Back to the video. Sorry about that. Bloody memory filled up on the phone, so I couldn't film anymore. Oh well, there you go, I'm not up on these things. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying. All the dampness stopped me getting on with the painting the boat and that, because it was tell-all in here. So I fitted that wood burner, which I had a spare one at home, doing nothing. And it's absolutely champion. It warms the place up. It's dry on the morning when I come down, so I can crack on while you're brushing off and get the paint on. It can please itself when it's down outside. I mean, I like to try and get the paint on before it gets too late, but what I'm doing is stoking the fire right up on a night before I go home, and then closing the vents down so it just smoulders away nicely all night. It keeps it all dry in here, which is great. And the other thing I was going to mention was for the paint inside, it's all going to get panelled in. And I got sick of putting coats of primer on and then thinking about glossing it all. So I asked my local paint supplier, I says, well, is there anything anti-corrosive, acts as a primer and a top coat all in one? And what he pointed out to us was this stuff. If you just bear with us, I'll put it somewhere where you can see it. I mean, and what it is, it's that. And it's Mana paint, and it's Zinfos 490 white, made by Mana. Well, they're local to us, they're only like 3 minutes drive from here. And what it is, it's an anti-corrosive zinc primer, but with a semi-gloss finish. And what it's used for is painting like farm buildings and this, that, the other. And the main things they sell it for is containers, shipping containers. So if it's good enough for shipping containers, I would think it's going to be alright for in here, where it's mainly going to be dry. You know, so you can use that as a primer and top coat. I mean, I would suggest putting a couple of coats on, but it saves a lot of the priming with priming and then gloss on the top. It saves a lot of that. So yeah, that's the make. Zinfos 490. And you can get it in all different colours, whatever you want. But obviously I'm going with white in here to brighten things up. Well, you can see with the difference in the back end here, it brightens everywhere up. So there, yeah. And also I've been using, just bear with us, Fast Primer Zinc Phosphate White as well. I've been using that as a primer, because I'm doing a priming. I am actually priming the roof with that first. However, if you wanted to, you can just use the Zinfos 490. You can use that straight on a couple of coats of that. But what I found is it needed 2 coats over the red oxide primer that I originally put on the place before I built the boat. So I'm putting that on, and then 1 good coat of that. Because they recommend you can just use 1 coat. So yeah, so there you go. Anyway, I'm going to crack on and get all that painted before I go home. Yeah, thanks for watching. And like I say, I'll give you another update when I get some work done, but it's been crap down here weather-wise, so just plodding on. Thanks for watching.